My darling kid, I am speaking to you now as Jesus, the one who is aware of the sound of your breathing while you are awake at night, rather than as a distant stranger. I understand how the world may seem heavy at times, how worrying can weigh on your chest, how dread can try to whisper in your ear, and how you may question if you can ever make the progress you want. I can see what you are holding. I can hear what you've prayed for. My voice is reaching you right now because I'm ready to speak straight to your heart. At this very instant, you've been making an effort to remain composed. You have been relieving responsibilities that you kept hidden from others. You've also pondered if heaven could have forgotten your address. Look, I see you, kid. I send angels, and they never get lost. Angels are navigating your life's circumstances and removing barriers you were unaware existed. Even as you read this, they are allocated, they are not chosen at random. They support you while you're driving, working, or just sitting peacefully in a room you assumed was vacant. You're closer to heaven than you think. I understand how terror has been attempting to break through your heart. It attempts to limit your aspirations and persuade you that you are insufficient or too late. However, I can assure you that you are not behind schedule today. Not a single detail of your life has escaped my design. Every delay served as preparedness. The marvel you are about to enter was nourished by every tear. I'm delivering more than you could have imagined, in addition to repairing what was lost. Listen carefully, you have not been forgotten. There is a reason you have been concealed. You have been in a season of concealed development, like a seed buried deep in the ground, invisible yet alive. And now the light is entering and the dirt is cracking. This isn't just any old moment. This is the scheduled time. My angels have been given the task of directing you toward possibilities, connections, friendships, and collaborations that complement. The qualities have been developing inside you. I saw the evenings you stayed up thinking, is this it? Will this be how my life seems forever? I heard the silent prayers, the ones you couldn't even muster to utter out. I tried to keep hope alive by counting each breath you took. I'll tell you now, those prayers aren't just a wish. I'm getting them in my hands. The responses are already ready. The release has already started. I want you to stop right now, child, and let your heart expand. You're not being reprimanded for being exhausted because you asked a question. I'm not angry. I am here to help you relax, to remind you of your identity, and to help you get rid of the burdensome things, the storms inside. You are being calmed by the same Jesus who calmed the storm on the sea. Peace is being spoken over your thoughts, your house, your relationships, and your future by the same voice that pronounced it over the wind and the seas. Your home has been surrounded by angels. They are protecting your family, your money, and the aspirations you have concealed. They are ensuring that nothing harmful will get to you. Some of you have been on the verge of disintegrating and have wanted to give up. Hold on, I'm telling you. It's not over yet. The threshold is this. You can tell something is going to burst open by the pressure you feel. Heaven observed every time you made the decision to forgive when it was painful, to be nice when no one expressed gratitude, and to be loyal when it would have been simpler to go. You haven't squandered any of your decent, covert actions. A foundation of favor has been established by those little unseen deeds, and it is now growing in your life. You've been waiting for miracles, and now you're going to see them. My darling, they won't seem to be fantasy. Instead, they will resemble doors that you didn't think would open, individuals you thought had forgotten you calling, or resources showing up just when you need them. It will be more than what your own hands could have put together, so you'll know it's me. This is about your completeness, not just your achievement. In addition to providing you with opportunities, I also want to provide you serenity. I want to heal your heart as much as I want to bless your wealth. I want your soul to be powerful, not simply your name to be recognized. The concerns that have plagued you are temporary. My kid, your future does not lie in the tension that has been depleting you. Your tale does not end with the relationships that cause you to break. As you read this, I'm revising the script. Angels are already setting up heavenly connections, such as greater relationships, new friendships, and reliable individuals who will walk with you rather than merely observe you. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $11. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. Additionally, you won't need to push it. You won't need to struggle to get what's rightfully yours. I've already put your name on it, so it will find you. You remained devoted while having little. I will now put a lot of faith in you. During the slow seasons you maintained your modesty. I'll raise you outside now. Don't be scared of success, even as you take it on. You won't be destroyed by success. You will not be paralyzed by fear. You will not be robbed by stress. Why? Due to the fact that you are not entering this alone. You walk with my Spirit. I send my angels before you. Your judgments are infused with the knowledge of heaven. If you think this promise is true, type I receive it. Look at me, kid. The same hands that extended themselves on the cross are now extending themselves over you. I didn't rescue you just to abandon you on the streets. I didn't save you only to see you suffer. Your experience has been shaped by me so that you would know how to accept the benefits without being upset when they come. I'm not only making your life longer, I am changing it. I'm uplifting your thoughts, broadening your perspective, strengthening your bonds with others, and restoring your memories. Walking with your head down is becoming obsolete. The days of moving in my light, with distinct steps and a defined goal, are coming to an end. The angels are not quiet around you. Even now they are ministering, offering consolation when you are worried, changing things when you feel like nothing is changing, and protecting you from harm while you are unaware that danger is approaching. Now is the time for you to relax. It's time for you to turn. You're in open paradise right now. Your history does not disqualify you. Your fate cannot be changed by your faults. My vow is the foundation of my love for you, not your flawlessness. Breathe deeply, my darling. When tension begins to subside, this is how it feels. When the weight starts to break, it feels like this. This is the sensation of hope reviving. You don't have no power, you're not weak. We don't forget you, you have been selected. You're safe, we adore you very much. I'm going to demonstrate to you what happens when I can make the impossible work. I'm going to demonstrate to you what happens when faith and fulfillment come together. Even if you weren't aware of it, you've been getting ready for a while. The season has changed since then, and in the silence that follows, I will start to reveal to you what has been concealed. Subtle confirmations and apparently insignificant information fitting into a larger pattern will start to become apparent to you. These are not random occurrences. Rather, they are my hands, fingerprints, demonstrating that each step you have taken has been intentional. Even the seemingly unclear and meandering pathways were preparatory courses that taught you to rely on me. When things looked uncertain, the land has been irrigated by each tear you have cried, allowing fresh life to flourish. Not a single one of your prayers has gone unheard. They have all reached me like incense, ascending before my throne. You've questioned why it had to take this long, why the nights appeared to go on forever, and why the answers were sometimes delayed. But what I am putting out now, dearest, could not have come into being any sooner. Your current softness of heart, faith, and depth of character were all developed during the waiting period. Not only are you entering a blessing, but you are also entering the identity that I have been creating inside of you the whole time. What's ahead will expand your heart, as well as fill your hands. It will not only satisfy your wants, but it will also show you a different side of who I am. I'm teaching you that provision is more than simply material. It's mental tranquility, steady walking, and discernible decision-making. My gift is the discernment to know which doors are proper and the bravery to enter them without fear. Soon you will see that even the closed doors were a gift from me, protecting you from things that may have hurt or delayed you. Nothing has been squandered. Even the errors you believed would disqualify you have been turned into teaching moments that will serve as the foundation for your testimony. I am transforming every loss into a seed this season, and each seed will sprout abundantly. Your home will become a shining example of my generosity. There will be harmony where there has been conflict. There will be overflow and sufficiency where there has been a shortage. There will be unification and a deeper level of connection where there has been miscommunication. Never undervalue the power of your prayers. Even while you may not have seen changes right away, your silent prayers for your loved ones have been sowing seeds in invisible soil. Now those seeds are starting to grow. You will see changes that will blow your mind. The people you believe to be the furthest distant from me will be brought closer. The heart you believe to be inaccessible may melt in unexpected ways that were planned for a long time in advance. I'm also taking care of your inner wounds and other hidden aspects. I have seen all of your unselfish deeds, even though you have often gone unnoticed. Now I'm filling you up, reviving what you've drained, reviving what seemed empty. You'll feel as if your spirit is breathing anew, a sensation of freshness. You will develop fresh thoughts, visions, and vitality. A lightness you haven't experienced in years will replace the weight you bore in solitude. The effortless passage of my spirit through you will take the place of the burden on your chest. This is a profound healing that alters the fundamental climate of your life, not just a short-term respite. You have not been forgotten, dear. You have really been hidden, not to hurt you, but to prepare and protect you. Up until the scheduled revelation, your development was occurring covertly, like a seed under the ground. Now is the moment I'm the one who elevates, and I do it without the tiresome flurry of self. Promotion so you won't have to work for attention. I am taking you to places where you will be needed and appreciated. You'll discover opportunities. They will come because of the scent of my favor. On your life you won't need to pursue them. The road is already being cleared in front of you, and your name has been called in places you haven't yet visited. Don't be afraid to try anything new. Although it may seem strange, the new is not dangerous. It's the exact setting I've been creating for you. The grace I have given you for the previous season will smoothly transition into the grace for the current one as you go. You will discover more of yourself, more of who I meant you to be from the start. Instead of losing yourself, you are becoming more capable. Your ability to distinguish is improving. Your voice is becoming louder. And as this rises, my spirit flows through you more fully, affecting not only your life, but also the lives of everyone you are related to. This change will even show in your money. It will start to seem like consistent streams of supply, instead of an unrelenting cycle of trying. Resources will show up when they're needed. Unexpected connections will be made. You'll start to feel less anxious about how, as you see me provide not just enough, but more than enough. You'll be able to breathe normally again. You'll be able to contribute once more. You'll be able to dream once again. The light of my plenty is driving away the gloom of lack. Peace will become the default condition in your mind, which has often been a battleground. The bothersome anxieties will subside. Worst-case situations will no longer be continuously practiced. Rather, there will be a constant undercurrent of trust, a calm awareness that, despite the fact that you cannot see every detail, you are secure in me. I am providing you with relaxation for your spirit as much as your body. You will be strengthened, not weakened. By this respite it will restore your pleasure and enhance your sense of clarity. This tranquility will permeate your interactions. Old grudges will be forgotten. Your feared conversations will turn into healing avenues. You will see people you thought you would never see again in fresh and improved ways, while some ties will be dissolved and others will be repaired. Everything will work out for your benefit. You will feel supported when you previously felt alone. You will feel noticed where you previously felt misunderstood. No longer living in the shadow of past hurts is one aspect of the newness I am bringing about. The path ahead will be lighted with clarity. When the confused fog clears, this season is also one of recognition. Beloved, not for show, but to validate what I have been cultivating inside you. Your influence will increase as a result of your faithfulness in the invisible realm, not because you sought it out. I respect people with integrity and humility. Even when no one was looking, your silent courage has been a testament. In order for others to see what my fidelity looks like, in a life given to me, I am now making it visible. Not for your glory. For those who are still waiting for their breakthrough, your tale will serve as a roadmap and a living testament. Rest assured that what used to seem like walls is now turning into doors. Previously perceived obstacles are now being transformed into bridges. What used to be a hardship is now turning into a benefit. The season of flowing is replacing the season of trying. You will only need to follow my lead. You won't need to exert the same amount of effort. What your effort could not accomplish, my favor will. My time will accomplish what your plans were unable to. My might will achieve what your efforts could not. The beauty of surrender lies not in weakness, but in power. It is not about loss, but about gain. You've been through a lot, dear, but you've also been given a lot. Walking in the fullness of what you have already been given is the goal of this following stage, which goes beyond just receiving Your faith has grown, your viewpoint has expanded, your heart has grown. Even if this seems bigger than you anticipated, you are prepared for it. Don't back down, never doubt your worthiness. I found you, I have got you ready. I've given you the tools, knowing that my hand has already safeguarded every step. You may confidently enter what I have planned. You will soon be able to distinctly recall this moment, the precise time when the tide shifted, the weight was removed, and the doors opened. You will recall the silence before the breakthrough and declare that was the moment everything changed. It was due to my purposeful, loving involvement, not coincidence or luck. This is a shift in mood, identity, and faith, rather than just a change in circumstances. My darling, stay with me. Keep your hands ready and your heart open. You don't need to be fully informed. All you have to do is stay in me. My spirit will lead you, whispering when you should go, when you should wait, when you should talk, and when you should be quiet. I have something for you that you won't miss. Not only are the days ahead more promising, but they also line up with what I promised. You'll discover that rooms were ready for you long before you got there. You will be seated at tables where others have been waiting for you. Blessings that previously only existed in your prayers will now be in your possession. During this time, your tears become testimony, your waiting becomes fulfillment, and your faith becomes sight. This is the time of year when my calm becomes your anchor, and my pleasure becomes your strength. This is the time of year to go from survival to plenty. You're not behind, my dear. You're on time for what I am about to do. You are in the right place. Have faith in me for the unfolding. Have faith in me about the time. Have faith in me about the extent of the benefit. Because what I am delivering today will not only transform your life, but it will also have an impact on lives you can't yet see and fathom. And now rest in my promise, dear. The moment of open reward has arrived, and the season of covert preparation has completed its task. Every aspect of your life will be filled with my calm, my hand in your days, and my favor on your walks. You are entering what I have already safeguarded for you, not the unknown, so go fearlessly. Release the burden of the past from your heart and welcome the brightness of the future. Nothing can stop what I have started. Now is your time, your moment. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.